Howdy folks, it's a Tall Turtle here and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, and we are doing yet another VFR flight. To get a few more POIs for the landmarks, the spot achievement, we are at 96 POIs. We have 4 more to go and we get the achievement, and here we are in Kuala Lumpur today, and road weather's turned on, but again it's stormy, so we might actually clear this one up here. We will have to see. I like using road weather, but when you can't see a whole lot, it does kind of defeat the purpose of a VFR flight. I don't know, we're going to try it. We're going to try keeping it on. Yeah, I can always come back and do this area again if you wish, just let me know and I will, with clear skies, because there's some mountains and stuff there. But I chose this area because of the Petronas towers, because I used to be so obsessed with the Petronas towers back in the day. In fact, I used to know everything about the top like 100, 150 skyscrapers, and I can name like the top 500, like all the way down like 300, 500 foot buildings in every city around the world. I knew them all, knew everything about them, and then they started building so many taller ones so quickly I couldn't keep up, and I became an adult, and then I couldn't keep up. But anyway, I used to be completely obsessed with the Petronas Tower, so we're going to go over there today. We'll do that last. We'll do those two first. And hopefully this goes well, even with the clouds, because it does look cool. It's just hard to do a VFR thing. But we're going to try. Actually, no, I just realized something. The plane we chose doesn't have icing, and we'll probably ice up. So, yeah, I better clear this up after all. Alright, I made it cloudy and kept the wind the same, 5 knots. So that'll be okay. At least we'll be able to see what we're looking for. We still have some haze on the distant mountains, so that's good. Yeah, it still looks kind of cloudy, just like after the storm. Right? Yes. Okay, so here's an example of the satellite imagery, at least this close to the ground, not looking all that good. We've talked about that before, how some locations, turning the satellite imagery off looks better. So I'm going back and forth. And in this case, I think it would be better off, but let's just keep it on just to see how it goes. Yeah, yuck. This might be one of those scenarios. Anyway, we are talking way more than we need to. Let's hop down. And we're in the Cessna 152. We've already gone through all 150 planes. All 30 default aircraft in the simulator. Now we can see the Petronas towers. And now we're just back to my favorite, so we're going to do the 152 today. Let's hop inside. I have a checklist for this, but it's over on the printer because I'm in the middle doing checklist, so we're not actually going to get a checklist today, which is kind of strange, but whatever. We have to turn the fuel on this one, which is down here, I think. And then we have to do some of these things like this, and turn some stuff on, and prime it, and start it, I think. That's all we got to do. Right? Yep. Super easy in this one. Whoa. My speakers are going crazy. That's it. VFR flight. We already know where our landmarks are. That's it. Anything else I can play with in this thing? No. It's that simple. We can do that though. We can do that. We can do that. And we can tune in rather. ATC for this one. I think we will. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to use we're gonna have to use the VFR map at some point. I haven't needed this in ages. Actually we'll probably come right back to this airport. We'll see. We'll see what we need to do. Alrighty, here we go. Tune on ATC, and let's see what we can do here. Tune on ground. And request taxi, in this case, to the west, I think. Yes, west in this case. Where are we? Where's west? Number 6 on this one.
Simpang ground, Turtle Soak Tango Sierra 4105, request taxi to the active departure to the west. Turtle Soak Tango Sierra 4105 taxi to and hold short of runway 22 using taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 126.5 when ready.
Using Alpha, acknowledge. And let's see where 22 is. Should be over there, right? Yep. Yep, so we're just gonna turn around, head out and back taxi. Why is Secret Service on the thing? Yeah, okay, turn around, back taxi. Pretty straight forward. Anything we need to do in here? No. Let's go outside, release that parking brake, first set of flaps down, tax lights are already on, and let's see if I can remember how to fly a Cessna 152. Watch your arm there, buddy. It's been a long time. We've been doing all these other aircraft, but it'll be nice to be able to go slowly and look around, because some of those aircraft were really fast, and we're trying to sightsee and capture a whole bunch of POIs on the smart cam while we have to maintain like 120 knots. It was really ridiculous, but now we can slow way down and enjoy ourselves. So, kind of a long taxi. We have the back taxi. We have to get around the field truck too. And, whoa, hang on a second. Look at the gorgeous buildings to the right. And the clouds are looking okay. I swear, in the latest update, which at the time of this recording is 1.10.11. I'm sure there's been several updates by the time you're watching this, because I'm over a month ahead. But anyway, I digress on that. At the time of this recording, I swear the clouds got worse. They just look so amazing. Like better than real? Like as real as can be, right? Better than a photo. But lately they've been looking kind of funky monkey. So I don't know. I think they were trying to do something to the clouds. I think they made them worse. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not complaining. I'm just commentating. Alrighty, let's get out here and we will actually... Oh, I can see. I'm so used to tail draggers. I forgot I can see stuff. Get our landing lights on, wherever those might be. There we go. And all these. And no fuel pump in this? I can't remember. Alrighty, let's back taxi and I'll see you in a moment. What is that? Is that a... Oh, it's like a forklift. For a second I thought it was a Zamboni. I'm like, what is going on here? Maybe we went past it when we went on the runway, but what I'm looking for, there it is. Jeez Louise, I was nervous for a second there.
Simpang Tower, Turtles Hook Tango Sierra 4105, the runway 22 ready for takeoff, departure to the west.
Clear to take off.
Turtles Hook Tango Sierra 4105 cleared for takeoff, runway 22 departure to the west approved.
Alright, acknowledge.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 22 Turtles Hook Tango Sierra
So we're going to head
4105.
south and then immediately turn to the west. And then check out those two POIs, points of interest. Why do I need full left rudder to go straight? There's only 5-knot wind. Whoa. This is crazy. Where's our speed in this one? Oh, look out for that car. Look out for the Secret Service. Oh boy. Step on the brakes to stop the wheels. Flaps coming in. Gears fixed. Maintain runway heading for a minute. Look around. Look out the windows. Oh my goodness. Mega Mall. That's funny. Oh yeah, this is going to be green. Yeah, this is not... Yeah, this area would have been better without satellite imagery. That's okay. Can't win them all. Alright, funny this is Mega Mall because I live very, very, very close to the Mall America. Here in Minneapolis. Okay. I mean, Mall America is actually in Bloomington, but whatever. It's actually right across the street from the Minneapolis airport. I used to live almost within walking distance. And my wife and I used to go there all the time to walk in the winter before babies. And then when she was starting her 86-hour labor, that's real labor by the way, not the fake labor stuff, but the real labor, we would go there all the time to walk the baby out. Never helped. We tried other methods, some more exciting methods, that didn't help. Then she ate super spicy food and the baby came out. But anyway, the Mega Mall thing, we used to call it the Mega Mall growing up. Well, I was pretty old when it was new, but we used to call the Mall America the Mega Mall. That's what we called it. And the snobby people called it Mall America. The rest of us lowlifes called it the Mega Mall. But now, how many years later, how old is the Mega Mall? 30, 25 years old or something? People don't call it that anymore. They call it Mall America. I've never heard it called the Mega Mall in 20-some years. But that's what we used to call it. Alrighty, let's check out the telecom tower here. Let's slow down so we can enjoy it. And then we'll check out the Mega Mall. Then we'll check out the Petronas Towers. And then we'll sightsee a little bit. And then we'll call it a day here in Kuala Lumpur. Again, another place I'll probably never make it to in real life. I am not a well-traveled person, which surprises people because my world geography is way up there. But I just don't know. I just don't know much about it. Ooh, is this another one of those helicopter landing pads where you can play tennis on top? I bet you can. Alright, here we go. We're almost with 0.27 nautical miles, which should be 550 yards. Then we hold the smart cam button, which will be right about there, 08987. Boom, right there for 3 seconds or so. Let's do it again now that we're closer and get credit for it. And look at that. Oh, to be able to look out on those balconies every day. Crazy. Alright, let's get some speed so we don't crash and head over to that Mega Mall. Alright, Mall, where are ya here? Where are ya? Where are you? There you are. There you are. Okay, good. So, let's go around these buildings so we can catch it on the left. Follow this highway more or less. And then we'll check out this Mega Mall. Actually, it's among the buildings, I guess. So we're just going to scoot over the top here. Careful. Don't hit those buildings. Don't hit those buildings. Where are we at? 10987. So here we go. Smart cam. Nice. I like to do it twice sometimes in case they start it too soon. That is a big mall. Wow. I don't think it's as big as Mall America. I doubt it. Maybe it is. I don't know. Doesn't look like it. Reminded me more of city center downtown Minneapolis, where I used to go for lunch every Saturday when I was at the McPhail Center. Alright, sorry, I'm just concentrating on not hitting buildings. And I'm looking around. Alright, so let's check this out. And then we are going to head to the Petronas Towers. So I used to be so obsessed with this, especially because there's the walkway in between. And that walkway is so high that it's almost as high as some of the taller buildings here in Minneapolis. So I will look at the tall buildings in Minneapolis and be like, wow, the walkway between the Petronas Towers is taller than the buildings I was looking at home. And it freaked me out. I used to be so afraid of heights that I would paralyze. And one time I fainted as a kid because of the height. And then I got over it because I climbed a hill somewhere. I'm not going to tell you where it was because we were probably trespassing, but I was like 15, 14, 13, 12, something. And I was able to climb this steep hill that was taller than any building I've been in. And I was fine. But now I'm kind of afraid of heights again. I'm not afraid of airplanes. Airplanes don't bother me. Being super high in nature doesn't bother me. Like I can look over a cliff. Doesn't bother me. But anything artificial, like a building, freaks me the heck out. A bridge freaks me out. But something natural, like cliffs and hills and things, gorges, whatever, it does not freak me out. I don't know why. Whoa, it's gonna go weird on us, isn't it? Well, there's the right time, so let's do it, even though it's take backwards. Hopefully it still counts. That's kind of annoying. It did save though. The save thing went up, so I noticed it. Let's have a better look at the towers, since that was not a good look. There we go. Oh yeah, then there's that thing down below. And I thought they were going to build more. I don't know if they ever did, or they were going to, or something. I can't remember. Like I said, I used to know all the stuff about all the tall buildings. And then I knew all the stuff about the buildings they were going to build too. And as a teenager, early 20-something, I would get impatient. Because I'm like, I want them to build that tall building right now. I want to see it right now. And I never could. So, let's see. Story time? Any tall buildings I've been in? I've been to the top of the Hancock Tower. I've been to the top of the Sears Tower, or the Willis Tower. I've been to the top of the Empire State Building. That one I couldn't do. I couldn't go outside to the netted area. I just couldn't do it. It was a huge bummer for me. But my wife and I went there top of the Empire State Building, yeah, like right before they closed, so like right before midnight or right before 1 a.m. With only people there, went right up. It was super awesome. It was middle of January. It was like the coldest day in New York City, and it was super windy, but we did it. But we're from Minnesota, it wasn't a big deal. And then we hung out in Times Square, just us and like 50 cops at like 2 in the morning. It was crazy. So I haven't been in many tall buildings. That would be it, I guess, what I just listed. There's some really tall ones in Asia I would like to go to or try. And I would like to go to Petronas Tower someday. But anyway, Petronas Towers, the original tall buildings I was obsessed with before I expanded. And now I really don't care anymore. In my 40s, I have other things to worry about.
Turtles of Tango Sierra 4105, you are leaving my
Oh,
airspace.
about
Frequency
time.
change approved.
Took a long time to leave your airspace. Okay, we're going to be coming back.
Simpang Tower, Turtles
Alrighty, so I'm going to leave you with some
Sierra,
sightseeing for a little bit
4105,
here
frequency
and
change.
stop my yapping, and we'll come into land. See you in a little bit. Even though the weather is currently customized a little bit, it still looks absolutely amazing. Alright, let's start heading back a little bit here. And have another look at the towers. They don't stick out as much as I thought they would for some reason. And it could be because it's been a bazillion years since I've thought about this area. But I thought it was just the towers and no other tall buildings. And maybe that was the case back when I was obsessed. I don't know. Maybe I'm just wrong. Anyway, there's the other landmarks up there, I believe. So we're gonna head back in this direction while we look at the haze. Holy cow. And let's come in. Let's talk to ATC to come in for a landing. So here we go. Nearest list. And Simpang, I believe. Yep, there we go. Request full stop landing.
Simpang Tower, Turtles Hook Tango Sierra, 4105, 6 miles north to land.
Turtles of Tango Sierra 4105 Simpang Tower. Fly straight in runway 22. Altimeter 29.9 or 21270 at 8.
Alright, fly straight in, wherever that is.
Fly straight in runway
Reset
22,
parameter.
Turtles Hook Tango Sierra,
And everything
4105.
else. Okay. Let's find this place and land. I really don't know where we are, to be honest. Oh, it's right over here. Okay, right between everything. Of course it is. Alright, we get to do a... Well, let's go around the towers this way so we can have a nice long approach. Good. We get to have another close-up of the towers. How about that? And there are the towers as we come in. That's really awesome. And I like how you can see that. So the modeling of these buildings don't stick out like a sore thumb as much as the other places. So that's kind of interesting. How close can we? Well, let's not get too close because we don't want to lose sight of our airport, but let's get kind of close since we can. Look at that. How awesome. Let's check from the outside as well. And there we go. We gotta stay level though, or else we're going to run into the ground up here. Alright, towers, see you later. But we have to fly a plane and not hit this building right here. Let's go around it and then land on the runway. I wonder what building this is. It's pretty high, it's pretty big. Yeah, it is. Look, we're over 1,000 feet up. Well, we're 1,000 feet above sea level. I don't know what we are ground level, but that's a pretty big building too, whatever that is. Alright, here we go, coming in for our landing. Stop looking around. Where's that runway? There it is. Oh yeah, it's right kind of building. How convenient. Looks like we have a little bit of crosswind. What did they say the winds were? Wind 270 at 8, and yeah, so the wind is from the right. I was going to say, it feels like a right crosswind, and it definitely should be, and it's modeled as such. We're just going to try to get down here. Kind of crazy. Nice long threshold, I guess, but now we're going to get a lot of speed, so if you slip it, you can come down without gaining speed, see? That's a little bit too much of a slip, though. But you get the idea. See, we're not gaining a whole lot of speed, but we're coming down quickly. Oh, too much slip, I think. There we go. Alrighty. I think you only have one set of flaps out, which should be good. Let's just bleed this off here. There we go. Oh, we might. Oh, do we have to go around? No, we'll do it. Ground effects. Let it land itself. And there we go. I did some right rudder, or left rudder, right wing for the crosswind. You didn't talk it out. I did do the crosswind stuff. Come on. I am exiting. I am exiting. I am exiting.
Turtle Sub Tango Sierra 4105 contact ground on 123.4. Turtle Sub Tango Sierra 410.
Yeah, I know. I was waiting for this truck to pass. I'm going to acknowledge. I had to go to the bathroom super fast. Which is silly, but whatever.
Turtle Sub Tango Sierra 4105.
Taxi to parking.
Simpang ground Turtle Sub Tango
Let's see
Sierra
here. We have lights, right?
Taxi to parking.
Yep. Alright, where are we going? Alrighty, simple enough. I should be able to figure that out. Come on.
Taxiing to general
There
aviation
we go.
parking using taxiway Alpha Turtle Sub Tango Sierra 4105.
I think, let's see. I mean, it's right in front of us, right? Well, there's actually general aviation all over the place. There's some there. There's some over there. See way down there. Let's just go this way. Let's just go this way and park in one of these spots because that's kind of cool. I don't see the lightsaber guy. Oh, wait. Is that the lightsaber guy? Are we actually going to get the right spot so they count this flight? That's the only way it really counts, is if you go to where they wanted you to go. Let's see. If not, we're going here anyway. Do we have lightsaber guy? We do! Yay! Lightsaber guy. Alright, good. I know, I'm going kind of fast. Yep. I know. Yep. I'm coming right at you here. Here we go. Oh, left a little. And a little bit more. And the wind is pushing me at like 1 mile an hour. And stop. Okay. Excellent. Well, thank you. And there we go. The flight counted and he disappeared. Or she. I think it's a she. Nice. Okay. Alrighty, let's turn everything off. Then we got credit for the flight. And let's hop outside. And there we go. Alright, cool. So yeah, if you find the spot where you're supposed to go, then you get credit for it. And then it counts towards your hours, it counts towards your landings at airports and all that stuff. If you don't park where they expect you to, then sometimes it counts, but not usually. So that's the bug there. Hopefully they fix that so that it counts no matter where you park. Because what if I wanted to park over here because I know somebody in real life or something? You know what I mean? Anyway. There's the towers in the background. Hopefully you enjoyed the flight. I certainly did. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment so we can play the YouTube algorithm game. If you have a flight idea that isn't terribly long, leave it in the comments below. And let's head out and get a few more POIs to get that achievement next time, and I'll see you then.